Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Rizik, and I'm doing something in the background right now, so we'll just talk before I pull up the manga. I'm hoping to get this out tonight. This is gonna go out really late tonight. I'm just gonna say quickly, I'm sorry. A family member died this last week, and found out a bit late into the week, and then not been feeling too up to record anything or really put out stuff. I will still be doing my birthday live stream tomorrow, but I don't know what time. It's gonna be later on in the night. I'm covering this chapter and the fairy tale chapter. The fairy tale chapter will be out in the morning, but like I said, I'm not really feeling too up for it. But I will be drinking alcohol and other stuff tomorrow during the stream. Kind of more having fun. At least trying to, as much as possible. But yeah, I wanted to cover this Saturday, Sunday. That was the plan, but I never got around to it. So I'm sorry about that. I will, like I said, I'm just doing something in the background on the computer. And then once I'm done, I'll jump into the chapter. I believe I'm getting very lucky in this game I have opened. The last One Punch Man chapter we did 189. So the next one is 190. I'm also want to cover this tonight because if a fairy tale chapter just dropped today, there's a good chance One Punch Man drops tomorrow on my birthday or the next day. It usually drops around the same time. Might have to open it through a different source because the source I'm looking through right now doesn't have it up to date, which is weird, but makes sense. One Punch Man is the weird one that takes forever for them to update it through the site I read through. Let me do this. Give me one more second. Like I said, I still have something to do on the computer in the background, but I'm right now trying to open up my second. I have 3 sources I read from, up to 4, depending on. Okay, we'll read through my third source. This is the third source I usually go back to if the other sources don't work. The other sources are working. It's just that the first source doesn't have it. The second source does have it, but it has a problem with loading stuff, the second source. So I don't use it as much as I used to. A long time ago, the website that I used updated, and so you can no longer use web page, and the PC version I use has a lot of loading problems. So I don't use it much, if at all, anymore. I usually only use my first and third source. Like I said, I'm just doing something real quick on the game I'm playing on the PC. I do have everything planned for tomorrow night. Like, I know we're picking up 5 games. The 5th game, I haven't said too much about. Okay. So, I think I'm good now. Because I don't think I can do anything else here. Okay. Let me quit this game, and we'll jump into the chapter. We're picking up chapter 190 of One Punch Man. If you hear me, I have a sore throat. Chapter 190 of One Punch Man. Title Scheme. We have a cover page of Saitama. Where, if I look at this page lower, I'm guessing this is Child Emperor's base, which is in like an old playground. I can't rely on Dr. Boyfoy. The more I investigate the association, the more it seems rotten to the core. At this point, I have zero faith in its self-cleansing capabilities. It probably won't ever self-cleanse itself. Just watch me. I'll do better than the Association, the S-Class, and Dr. Boy for you. I'll surpass them all and change things myself. His watch is buzzing, and it's Zombie Man contacting. Can you make time after school tomorrow? I'll buy you a milkshake, Mr. Zombie Man. I'm also doing this for the heroes like him, who are serious about dealing with this. Here's your milkshake. And that's how things stand. So we didn't get the full conversation, whatever they were talking about. If we can figure that out, it'll level up our capabilities and also tighten up your workload. Huh? What's wrong, Child Emperor? You get a stomachache? Today. Classmates were making fun of me for my hero name. I see. But don't worry about it. How can I not worry about it? Being given an embarrassing hero name like that. I kind of thought that you being you, you knew the other meaning all along. Check the notes at the end. I'll check the notes at the end about the other meaning for Child Emperor. The kind of info was always under parental lock by my mom. What kind of balancing act is that? Everyone has been snickering inside every time they say my name, haven't they? You too, Mr. Zombie Man. And he starts running away. Let me actually see the notes at the end. In Japanese, Child Emperor is pronounced Dote, which is also how you say virgin. While virgin is pronounced Hotote, which is also a double saying non-virgin. God damn it. Between one page to the next, the exclusive being investigated by Sneck goes from having died last year 2 years ago. This isn't translated error, but one in the raw itself. Huh. Child Emperor says his classmates made fun of his name, not sure who this is about, as according to the data book, he goes to cram school to tutor, not as a student. Okay, back up to the top. I'm disappointed in you all. Hey, adults. Child Emperor. Isamu. I'm guessing that's his actual name. Not good. The stress is really getting to him. I've got to hurry. I'm going to challenge myself to break my limits as well as work towards easing your burden, even if it's just a little bit. 2, 4. Sucks. 8, 10. Right, here's your 5 Tokoyaki. Come back soon. House of Tokoyaki. See, I told you, didn't I? That there was a lady dressed up crazy outfit selling Tokoyaki. Yeah. Then why she's dressed up as a fly, though? Oh, this has to be, what the hell is his name? That is really early. I would have to actually watch back through. The doctor who made Zombie Man, right? The one that Genos took out the lab and got the S rank. Not eugenics. It was like evolution branch. I can't remember what it was. But him going off by himself, him and his gorilla and that went off to just retire and like sell food and stuff. He didn't want to live a scientific life after Saitama like destroyed his whole knowledge of like everything. And then this gorilla comes up behind her, and sucks out like a bunch of blood or something out of her. Oh no! I thought he was sucking up. I'm an idiot. He's not pulling up. He's pushing down. He's pushing down like a vaccine or something into her. Want me to suck the life out of you? She reminds me very much of the very first encounter with Genos and Saitama. And he puts a band-aid on where they just put the serum. What the heck? Don't just stab me out of the blue like that. Better than getting blood on your hands. Doctor, hurry up and regenerate a blood sac for Mosquito Girl here. She gets hangry way too fast. Hungry and angry, I'm guessing. Deal with it. I'm still in the It's still in the incubation tank. Oh, and Zombie Man showed up to this place. What's the problem today, Zombie Man? There's a guy who defeated Monsugaru with one hit. Huh? And the Mosquito Girl is just simping and like relaxing. And then suddenly the gorilla comes in and pushes like the Mosquito Girl out. Let's go somewhere else. Based on both of the testimony of Demon Cyborg and the circumstances themselves, we're weirdos, huh? It defies all common sense. It's exactly as you said. I can only assume his limber has been removed. Really? So you met him? Food's already... The food's ready. Are you hungry? Genos, I want you to try and remove my limiter. Number 66. The shop actually has a basement. I got something interesting down there. I like how he's now talking with the person because he wanted to destroy the group that Genos destroyed all that time ago. He wanted to destroy them. And now he's actually going back to them for help because that just means more people know about Saitama then. I got something interesting down there to show you. House of Takayaki. We're back over the Hero Agency. It's from like a sky view and you can see all the craters around it. The victim is a certain executive, that's the word, of one of the association's sponsor companies. He's been missing since the end of last year, but several days ago, skeletal remains were found in a hidden room underneath his residence. And you see, yeah, it's just like body parts and skulls and just blood all over the walls from this picture. And Snek is here. Ripped to pieces, huh? Based on the evidence found at the scene, the police came to the conclusion that the perpetrator was a monster. So since this is not a criminal case, but a monster disaster, the investigation was handed to the Hero Association. Snek, I'd like you to head both the investigation and elimination of this monster. I'll go ahead and hand over all the data we have. Since the incident happened 2 years ago, it probably isn't going... Yeah, I see what they mean. Down there, they talked about how the case... He died at the end of last year, but it's 2 years ago. It's weird. I get what they mean there, but whatever. Technically, at the end of last year, they could be at the end of this year, so it could technically be up to probably 2 years ago. Maybe, I don't know how you do that. That's very weird. I get what they mean. But it was from the raw source. So, for now, we've just got to show the police and the victim's family that we are at least poised to start an investigation. Just sign here and the transition contract will be complete. We'll have the contract fee transferred to you within the week. You really helped us out. We'll leave it to you to decide how to proceed from here, Snek. And Snek is like busy trying to just think because he now has his case and Child Emperor walks by with a box. Is Child Emperor quitting? Mrs. Snek, they put you in charge of finding the perp in the skeleton in the basement case. Child Emperor, how do you know that? Don't call me Child Emperor. What's with that outfit? Nothing. Just felt like a change. His hair is like slicked back. He has like one hair up, two hairs down. He has like a 90s type like shirt, like almost like those Hawaiian shirts are button up. He has like a white t-shirt under it, but it's like a 90s shirt style. He has black sunglasses on. He has like dark black shorts, and then he has like one of those like early teens have, the angsty teens have the chain wallets where they're chained. Just felt like a change. Has he gone delinquent? Something was bothering me about that case, so I took the liberty of doing a little research on my own. And I figured out who actually did it. Among the executives of the Hero Association, there are vile individuals who run illegal sites, business selling, capture monsters, and kaiju as pets and ornaments. It seems that there have been a number of cases in the past where those have escaped or caused disasters during the distribution process, or once they reach their buyers. The box has Child Emperor on it, with personal belongings. Child Emperor is crossed out and it says Azamu. This isn't the first time there have been casualties. The project you're taking on is just one example of many like it that have been bouncing around. The monster in question was exterminated 6 months ago. Roy confirmed it from the individual ID check that was implanted in its body. They handled it in secret to prevent any nasty rumors about the Hero Stations from spreading. I feel like I just got left in one hell of a scandal. Why'd you tell this to me? Because I felt bad that you would end up chasing a monster that has already been eliminated. That's all. Oh, Snake is very pissed now. He crumples up the paper and slams the wall and says, "Fuck! Can't believe those execs are screwing me over." Hello? Yes, I'm just about out. You can land in front of gate 2. No, I'll carry my luggage on my own. Thank you. Holy crap. Child Emperor is quitting to join Neo Heroes. That's the organization. I didn't write it down last time. I haven't wrote it down. I was really curious why I hadn't wrote down Neo Heroes. Maybe because of his name being Child Emperor, and there's no way to change a hero's name once you join. Probably also causes that. Silverfang just retired, and now Child Emperor has removed himself from the hero registry. Why? It's quite simple. We've been dumped by a brilliant 10-year-old hero, Mr. Sweet Mask. Whoa, he looks entirely different. He's a different hairdo, a different face. Did he have a little more plastic surgery done? He absolutely did. He looks entirely different. But like we found out, 2 chapters ago, he does this all the time. Did he have a little more plastic surgery done? A few days ago, he came to the board with a petition containing a summary of options from heroes in Class B or below, as well as the general public. It described problems with the Pro Hero system and plans on how to improve it, along with the staff restructuring from the executive team. It also includes a proposal to launch a new team that would specialize in countermeasures against major disasters of level dragon and higher.
One Punch Man.
Yeah.
They're a dragon level threat, and that's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head.
But most of them didn't even seem to bother looking through it. Now they're all looking through it at this point. Watch this. And Sweet Mass turns on a TV spot commercial, 30-second one. Neo News, everyone's new guardian of peace. This guy has like high-tech goggles, a top hat with Neo on it, and on his fingers he has heroes written on each of his tips of his fingers. The E and S is on his pinky. We are the Neo Heroes. Have welcomed a new hero into our ranks. The boy genius hero who made a shocking transfer from the Hero Association. His name is Child Tis. I threw that lame name in the trash. The rest of this garbage. From now on, if it means peace and safety for the citizens, I'll do absolutely anything it takes. I've been reborn as Neo Hero. My name is Wild Emperor. Nice to meet you all. This is awful. Now that an S-Class hero has moved over, it's only going to get easier and easier for Neo to poach our talent. And that is where we get to our main topic. If we want to overcome the crisis, we need to restore our lost credibility. To have some kind of pillar of spiritual support that can dissuade our current heroes from jumping ship. In other words, the perfect hero. They show a picture of Saitama. He shows a picture of Saitama. I'd like to start a project to produce such a hero. Huh? Received your literature in advance. Still, are you serious about this, Mr. Sweet? If you're going to pick someone for a training project, wouldn't you want someone a little more exciting? He did get max points on endurance sense, though. The only recent accomplishment I see is taking down a level wolf that was already weakened by other heroes. Can't even recognize your own problems until it's too late to solve them. That's how naive your vision is, really. While all of you have been sitting here getting absolutely nothing done. I've been expanding my connections in all areas, political, government, business, you name it. Now is the time for me to make use of those. The future of the association depends on whether the project succeeds or fails. I'd like everyone of you to do your best not to drag it down. Got it? Right. And fucking, I don't know his name. I don't know his name off the top of my head. That is... Where is his name? Mr. McCoy. Gets a buzz and says, "Excuse me," and he walks out. You fool. I already know all about your background from analyzing the information on my own, Sweet Mask. Not to mention how you were celebrated as a advisor to the association as well as its public face. How you established connection with the upper class society. If Sweet's true identity were to be revealed at the right time, it would be a major scandal. For those in power, any connection to him could be something that causes their downfall. They wouldn't forgive Sweet or the association for that. Once that happens, it's all ours. Sweet would be hunted by the Neo Heroes. Wow. Mr. McCoy wants the whole business to himself, no matter who he throws under the bus. He has to go. He's becoming the villain behind the scenes that has to be taken out at this point. And the Neo will gain appreciation for the higher-ups as well as the public. Conversely, the Hero Association will get death glares from the higher-ups and hopefully even go under completely. Then I'll bring them all the data and the association has accumulated as a gift. The Neo Heroes will welcome me on board the executive team treatment. So Mr. McCoy wants to sink the whole business and then wants to join the Neo Heroes as an executive. So he's a double agent, which makes sense with everything we've seen from him. Gets a phone call. Mr. McCoy, looks like your hero gambling thing going pretty sweet, huh? Hello, Mr. Ryumon? That's all thanks to your kind lessons. Everything's going according to plan. Good to hear it. Okay, so I'm guessing this is probably the head of the Neo heroes, which I probably should write down. Okay. The guy, before I talk about his say what he's saying. This guy looks almost Frankenstein with the scars going across his cheeks. They look like stitches from the cheeks, and then he's missing a couple of his front teeth on his top row. I'm looking forward to your gambling customers heading over this way. A joint gets even more wild, since we can bet on the monsters instead of just the heroes. I mean, the monsters just keep on multiplying and getting stronger and stronger. It's gonna be a hot competition. Okay, so the Neo heroes are just gonna be not in a true hero organization. They're gonna be more of a gambling site where heroes will join thinking this organization is the true hero organization from all the backlash the original is getting, and not realize Child Emperor, if he finds this out, Child Emperor is gonna be fucking livid. Also, it looks like his teeth isn't missing. It was just because in the next picture down, it shows he has all his teeth. It's just weird that how they did it prior. Maybe to make him look more like a monster. There are 5 people behind him that are all shadowed out, so. Huh. So, it is. Huh, that's neat. I was curious about that when we were seeing Mosquito Girl earlier this chapter. She did survive the first couple episodes where Saitama, it looked like Saitama killed her. She survived that, but lost her blood sac. That's what blew up. Whatever. Or maybe she got found in halves because she is under the scientist who makes all the monsters, because she does have robotic parts to her. Okay. Well, it's good that we got more Zombie Man in them. It's gonna be neat to see what the Nero's heroes, what comes from them. Hopefully we'll get a lot from them, because they're definitely sizing. McCoy is definitely sizing up to be a villain. Like, he's going to be the villain that tries to take down the whole organization. We do have some type of information that Sweet Mass has some hidden identity, but we know that from previous chapters. And if the public finds out, then they could go against the entire hero agency.
Deacon, why'd they have to release this game on Xbox?
Because, of course, they would.
Yeah, but no, bad.
But yeah, Mr. McCoy is going to try sabotage the whole agency and then join the Neos. So I really wonder how long it's going to take before... Because Child Emperor joining Neo Heroes, I get why he's doing it, because he wanted a name change and all that, and he hated people mocking his name from the Hero Agency. Which hopefully the Child Emperor will find out what Neo Heroes is for, and then he will eventually join back with the Hero Association.
That or he'll just make his own.
No, I could see him joining back because the biggest cause for the hero's downfall... Well, Child Emperor wants to join the other one because he doesn't see the hero organization cleansing themselves and all that. But Mr. McCoy, one of the highest executives, is the one doing it to the company. So if Mr. McCoy gets found out, I could see Child Emperor coming back and...
I don't know. I feel like they would make like another organization though, just because of the amount of shit that would be on both of them.
Yeah, I could see them doing it. I don't think it'll go through though. I don't think, because at that point, even making a third one, the public probably wouldn't trust the third one. After both of them getting hell, it'd be easier for them to just focus on building up one.
Yeah, but they could just point out that it's all that one guy. He fucked over the other two. Make new one. He's excluded. Only him.
It's actually good that I now know that because he's been a fucking dickbag behind the scenes. Like, he's been an absolute douchebag. Getting to know that he's actually working for the Neo Heroes to like sabotage the Hero Agency is great, because now I absolutely know that he wasn't just that douchebag attitude was for a reason. It wasn't for him just being that way. I like Sweet Mass, changed his face again, but also is using Saitama as like promotion. Like, this is the hero we should step behind. I don't think he's actually talked to Saitama yet, though. That's the problem. I don't think Saitama is going to get behind that. He's just a hero for fun. Let me go back up to the mosquito lady. Yeah, she has bandages all over her. Okay. So it looks like... What I'm thinking, what this is saying, and I could be wrong, the extra stuff at the bottom is him tweeting out what Mosquito Lady would look like if she survived. I'm guessing she didn't survive. This is just a different Mosquito Girl. And the pictures he drew were of an idea that she survived in the beginning. That might be what's happening here. Oh, I could be wrong. It's definitely weird, whatever's happening here. Okay, like I said, I'll try to get this out tonight or tomorrow morning. A Fairy Tail chapter came out, so more than likely this will come out in the next day or two. That's usually how it works. Most times. Sometimes One Punch Man will go another week or two and then drop one at the same time as Fairy Tail. But that's usually how it works. Otherwise, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. If you guys like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up content. Actually, before we fully sign off, I will say I am looking forward to the next chapter, because I wonder if we're going to get more heroes during Neo, or how we're going to continue. Maybe we'll see them actually go with the plan and Sweet Mass actually go try talk to Saitama. Otherwise, really, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys like the video, like, you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up a lot of content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Ziggin signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys in the next video, and peace.